All right, what's going on, guys? We kind of have an insane story for today's video. It's a little similar to that vid I made like a week ago about that AI catfishing scam that was going on. But I think this one might actually be more insane, but in a different way. So let me just read this title. A 23-year-old Snapchat influencer used OpenAI's technology to create an AI version of herself that will be your girlfriend for $1 per minute. I mean, that alone already says a lot, but let's go ahead and get some more details on this situation before we start going, right? So we have Corinne Marjorie, a 23-year-old influencer who has 1.8 million followers on Snapchat. She also has more than 1,000 boyfriends, quote unquote, with whom she spends anywhere from 10 minutes to several hours every day having conversations with. I think we know what they mean by conversations, you know what I mean? Like, I don't think they're discussing the weather, but these boyfriends are apparently dating a AI version of this girl, and it's based off of, I guess, like thousands of hours of recordings of the actual girl that I guess like get compiled into the AI or whatever, and they like can basically like recreate her to say anything, right? It's kind of scary, honestly. The result of all of this is called Corinne AI, and it's a voice-based chatbot that bills itself as a virtual girlfriend with a voice and personality close enough to the actual girl herself. And these people, I guess, are willing to pay $1 per minute for a online relationship with this bot. First of all, $1 a minute is crazy, man. I'm not paying a girl, let alone a fake girl, an AI bot, $1 a minute to talk to them. That is absurd. For $1 a minute, I better be getting some access to some hole. And I only need a couple minutes in that case. Shit, that's kind of a good deal. Let me know when that service becomes available. Now, that might be something that I'm interested in, but $1 a minute to talk to you is crazy. I'd pay you $1 a minute to leave me alone. But moving past the insane price point, because a lot of people seem to be paying it. They said it's only been active for about a week in beta testing, and it's already generated $71,000 in revenue, and it's 99% male. Shocking, I know. It is, I guess, a little shocking that any girls... Well, I guess it's not, like, completely surprising, because, you know, girls could like girls, but usually girls have, like, a much easier time getting a partner, let's just say, than these 99% males. I can only imagine what these men must be looking like. So, obviously, this is a very profitable business, and I'm actually not surprised at all that this is a thing. It obviously was coming based on how AI is going, and I'm sure it will keep getting better and better. What will really be crazy is when it's not just like some random influencer or whatever, because like I don't know who this person is. Like, respectfully, I don't know. I just don't know who you are. I'm sure you're very popular. That's cool. But I can only imagine how much money there is to be made if someone famous like this, like a famous actress, or even like a famous like adult actress, you know what I'm saying? Like, whenever a Bella Danger decides to try one of these things out and make this, that's just gonna go crazy, you know? Like $1 million in a week, because a lot of people will be signing up for that. I promise you that. So I can definitely see this taking off as a very profitable business. And it makes sense because, like, if you do it yourself, there's only 24 hours in a day for a person. Like, there's only so much time an actual real person can dedicate to speaking to these people or whatever, right? But if you get an AI to do it for you, you could be talking to 100 people at once, you know what I mean? And if they're okay with it, which apparently they are, that's a whole nother discussion, but apparently these 99% males are perfectly fine with this AI talking to them or whatever, so I think that's weird. But as long as they're okay with it, you know what I mean? There's definitely a business opportunity there. Because I know, like, on OnlyFans, I think what a lot of these people do, especially like the really popular girls, because like they get so many requests that they just don't have the time to respond to them all. So I think they actually have like managers that they pay to like chat with these guys. I don't know if these guys know this. Maybe this is not that publicly known, but I think a lot of the times when these popular OnlyFans girls are responding to you in messages or whatever, it's like like some 40-year-old man who's like managing them. It's not actually them. Just so you're aware, I hate to break the news to you, you know what I'm saying? You might have been misled on that one a little bit. I'm sure a lot of them do respond, but I think at a certain point, like, they just get so many messages that they just can't, you know, respond to them all themselves. So they gotta kind of outsource the business, I guess would be the best way to put it. But an AI kind of solves all that, because then, like, no one's really being deceived. And I guess if both parties are happy with the transaction, it's good business, right? I don't know. But this is definitely the future, man. I think that's kind of scary, you know? Like, I mean, I guess it's cool, like, if you're really that lonely that you gotta pay $1 a minute to talk to some fake AI of some girl that you like or whatever. I mean, I guess, that's good if that makes you happy or whatever, but that's gotta be very unhealthy for a person to do. It wouldn't surprise me if people that do stuff like this, especially, I think there's ones that they said they spend hours a day talking to this AI bot or whatever. Like, if you're spending like $200 a day to talk to this AI, like, that's concerning for your mental state. That's the type of person that we might see on the news one day. I would be very worried about that. You know, it's just not healthy. But I can't really hate on her, man. Good business plan. She knows her market. She knows what's going on. I believe somewhere in there they were trying to say, like, hey, it's not supposed to be used in like a sexual way or whatever. But like, come on, man. These dudes aren't paying $100 to talk to you about your favorite color. We know what's going on in these messages between them and this bot. It's being advertised as like a companion, like a girlfriend or whatever, but I think for the majority of people talking to this AI, the convo isn't like, hey, how's your day going? Oh, good, mine too. You know, that's not what's happening. But yeah, anyways, that's pretty much it for the video, man. Would any of you consider paying $1 a minute to speak to an AI bot? I don't think I would pay a $1 a minute to speak to any AI bot out there. That's just kind of ridiculous. I don't even think there's that many people in the world I'd even want to pay $1 a minute to speak to. Like, maybe like some athletes or something, you know, like I'd pay $1 a minute to speak to like LeBron or something. Like, that's kind of cool. But someone like that, their time is more valuable than $1 a minute. You know what I mean? They would never sell their time for $1 a minute. But, you know, something like that, you know, like, let me get 10 minutes with Michael Jordan. I just gotta ask him a few things, you know, something like that. Like, that's kind of cool. But $1 a minute to speak to a fake woman to pretend to be your girlfriend, that is just very sad and concerning. But, you know, I get why it's a thing. But yeah, anyways, y'all let me know your thoughts in the comment section down below. Be sure to like, rating if you enjoyed, subscribe if you're not already, follow me on Twitter, links to the description down below. Check out my last video if you missed it. They announced that we're going to be getting Modern Warfare 3, or I should say a fake Modern Warfare 3 this year for the new Call of Duty, so I gave some thoughts on that, but check that video out if you missed it. Once again, thank you so much for watching, have a good day, and peace out.